All right, we are back live. Welcome to the episode of the Wiley Show. Let me send out the text. Let everybody know we are live. Okay, we are live. How y'all doing? If y'all can hear me, press 1 in the chat. We are live. Oh my gosh. When you try to use different stuff, you try to do the come up and use all this different stuff. Just let me know in the chat if we good. Y'all can hear us. Okay, we good. All right. Okay. So, let us first open up with DMX. Can we put DMX on the screen? Let's open up with DMX. DMX, oh my gosh, I don't know what to believe, but I had got a text for somebody and they said DMX had passed. Now this person that texted me is a publicist, not that work for DMX. He works in the business, and he have heard that DMX have passed. So I posted on my page, "Rest in peace, DMX." So posted it on there. Then I get another update. They say no, DMX have not passed. Lunel have said DMX have passed, and then she gave us an update that there wasn't. So let me play on the Shade Room. I'm going to put the phone up there with the Shade Room posted of the manager said this. So here we go.
Stop with posting with these rumors. DMX is still alive. Yes, he is on life support. But please, it's not helping anybody by seeing these false rumors. Let the family relax for a night. You will be hearing a statement from the family sometime tomorrow. I've been with DMX for the past 3 years. So the only thing I ask is just stop with the rumors. He is still alive and he is on life support. Thank you.
Okay. So we hear that. That's what the white man said. That we really can't believe this. We really gonna have to believe this guy. Now the last time we believed a white man of this whole situation. Let me play it again so you all can hear. Give me a second. I'm gonna play it again so y'all can hear it. Okay? Give me a second. I'm gonna play that again. Okay?
Please stop with posting with these rumors. DMX is still alive. Yes, he is on life support. But please, it's not helping anybody by seeing these false rumors. Let the family relax for a night. You will be hearing a statement from the family sometime tomorrow. I've been with DMX for the past 3 years. So the only thing I ask is just stop with the rumors. He is still alive and he is on life support. Thank you.
All right. So did y'all all hear that? Did y'all all hear that? Now we got that update of what was said. Now that's the white man said that. Now the last time we listened to a white man, he was saying he was the lawyer and he was posting out false information. My prayer is if there's no life in the brain activity, the family is going to have to make the decision to pull the plug. Okay, we have heard so much information about DMX, a lot of information about DMX. I mean, we heard so much about DMX. I mean, all over. We heard that the man had COVID. Then it said that he didn't have COVID. Then we heard that he had multiple heart attacks. It's like, I just want to know, is it the truth? Is the man, is what we hear is true? I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh, this situation, I'm really trying to be patient. I'm watching my words because I don't want to be insensitive, but it seems like his whole team is on crack cocaine. it seems like his whole team, they on crack. The lawyer was saying stuff out of whack. Then you get another white man. He said we got to say. I'm just looking like what the world is going on with this, and I just hope that we get some updated information that is correct. But it seemed to me the whole damn team is on crack. I said it. Because they just all post information. Well, don't do it. He's not gone. He's not this. And I'm like, okay, y'all giving us all these mixed emotions. Y'all got me going here. Y'all got me going there. My emotions going here. I mean, I'm getting all these updated stories. And I'm like, do y'all all get high on coke? On heroin? Then you had Lunel. She posted something on there talking about rest in peace. Then she had to delete it. I'm like, Lunel, are you back on the crack? I'm like, it's just... I'm just like, I don't know. I hope and my prayer is that it's a healing process, that his body is healed, he get off life support. But in reality, it will take a miracle to get him off of life support because the machine is breathing for him. It will take a miracle. Not saying it is not going to happen, but let's be practical right now. Right now, the machines is doing the breathing for him. That's where we at right now. That's where we at. It's the machines that are doing the breathing. So we will keep you all updated on this story. I personally would like to apologize for the people and that was on my Instagram, because I was posting rest in peace. I was posting different things on my Instagram. So I do want to apologize to the people on IG. But I was getting information to my text, and I was getting information on the thing, and so I just put it out there. But it looked like I will not be making any more posts because, I mean, you just don't know. Now, some YouTubers went around posting, he rest in peace, went on and just posted. I talked to one YouTuber. They said, listen, I'm just going to post to get the clicks and views because eventually he going to pass because he ain't got no brain activity. You don't have the brain activity. That's the thing. And I want people to understand, this is, and I hate to have this argument because when I say this, people are going to say, Wiley, you're being insensitive. But I'm going to say it. For people that's on crack, for people that is on mash, not mash, what do they call that? Crystal meth. People that is on sniffing cocaine, for whatever you're on, the end result of that is death. If you are on a substance, a drug, I'm going to say it, the end result of it is death. I was just watching Kelly Price interview, and she said she lost her sister back in 2014 through the drugs. I had a best friend, my former best friend growing up, my childhood best friend. His mother OD'd in a McDonald's restaurant. She was on cocaine. I think it was cocaine or heroin. And she died. And then she tried to get off of it, tried to get back to work, but then she got back on it, and this time she couldn't beat it, and she OD'd. I'm telling you, to the people that's out there, I know y'all not going to like having these tough conversations, but please tell your loved ones, do you see what happened with DMX? That's why you shouldn't be doing no cocaine. You see what happened to DMX? That's why you shouldn't be doing no crystal meth. You see what happened to DMX? The end result. So you got to have these tough conversations. Now, I know I'm going to get some people on here, ooh, Wiley, that ain't the time for you to be bringing that up and all that type of that. That ain't the time. Why you up here bringing that up now? That ain't the time to be bringing it up. I'm like, listen, I'm going to bring it up because I think it's the right thing to do. Now, I know there's going to be some people in here that ain't going to like it, that's going to feel some type of way. They're going to say, you shouldn't be saying this, but listen, it's my opinion, and y'all can sit here and y'all can act like what you want to act like, but I'm just going to give my opinion on it. If you don't like it, that's you. But I'm going to give my opinion on the situation. I know some of y'all ain't going to like it. Oh, Wiley, this ain't the right... This ain't the right time to be putting that out there. Pray. I'm praying, but I'm also being factual. I'm praying. I've done enough praying. But it just like you live by the sword, you die by the sword type of thing. Okay? So somebody just sent me an article. I'm reading it. They say, is DMX dead or alive? They said rapper's death reports are false, but condition is deteriorating. Okay, that's pretty much the thing. But I just hope that the family gets much prayer. I'm praying for the family. It's a tough decision. I hope and pray that I never will have to make a decision of getting somebody off of life support. I hope I would never have to make that decision. But I am praying for the family. I'm praying for the family. They are in my prayers and stuff like that, because that's very tough when the doctors say, hey, you know, it's, you know, he's breathing, he's not breathing on his own, the machine is doing it, and we think it's time that, you know, you pull the plug and all that. That's a very tough decision. And that's why, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you get DNRs, do not resuscitate. That's why it's to get a living will when things happen. That's why it's very important to get some type of insurance as well. Okay? Okay? So I'm just saying that, hold on, we get some more information. Okay, hold on. Somebody send me some more stuff. We getting some more tea. Hold on, let me check my phone. Somebody said they got a source. So let me see. Okay, this is live, unedited. This is live, unedited, unfiltered. We bringing it to you raw, unedited, unfiltered, right here on the show. So bear with me, you guys. We're getting this information. I got an inside source on Facebook post on DMX. I can send it. Okay, so somebody is sending that. So we gonna keep y'all updated on that. Okay, hold on. Somebody said they got we got some sources over at the Wiley Show. We got the producers working. Bring it to me. What's what? So we getting the information. Hold on, let me see. Okay, we getting some information. Hold up. Okay, what? Okay, are they doing DMX like they did MJ? I'm not gonna say somebody said he was murdered. I'm not gonna say that. It was the drug activity. Let's be crystal clear. It was the drugs. It was the drugs. It was the drugs. Some of y'all not gonna want to take that because some of y'all don't like having tough conversations. He's on life support right now. They say, let me down on a machine. You sound a mess. Oh my gosh, y'all going back in the machine. What do you think the family should do? Mind you, I'm literally getting stuff to my DM right now. Let me see, what is this? Please know DMX is not dead. He is still on life support. The family will release a statement with an update on his condition tomorrow. Okay, so that's the update that we have. Again, they said, please know DMX is not dead. He is still on life support. The family will release a statement with an update on his condition tomorrow. Okay. Wow, that ain't no inside, baby. That's the same thing. I'm thinking you about to get like a family member want to call in, give some tea. That ain't no update. Check. Let me look at that. This person hit me up like they about to give me some family member tea, like the family about to come on the show and everything. Up, child. That ain't no. Okay, I'm gonna. They acting like. All right, let me see. Okay, we get some more stuff in my DM. Give me a second. He is on life support. Let me see it. They say, please know DMX is not there. He's on life support. The family will release a statement with an update on his condition tomorrow. Okay, one of his managers. Okay, y'all. They got to send in them on my DMs. Okay, we got it. We got the same thing. Give me some new if you have it. So we're going to keep y'all updated on it. We're going to move on with the show. Okay, we're going to move on with the show. Hey, y'all. We're dealing with a new system today, so y'all bear with us. We're a little nervous with the new system. Let's get to Bhad Bhabie. Can we put Bhad Bhabie on here? Let's go to Bhad Bhabie. Let's go to Bhad Bhabie. So, Bhad Bhabie, catch me outside. So, she literally was getting Dr. Phil together. So, apparently, she was on this camp, and it was abuse on that camp, sexual abuse, and people wasn't eating, and she said that, you know, all these things were going on this camp, and she felt like Dr. Phil should be called out on it. And I'm like, Dr. Phil should be called out on it if all those abuse were happening. Now, she did say she didn't say nothing about sexual abuse. Some other reports said sexual abuse, but she was saying some people wasn't eating. It was like a terrible situation. And all that was going on. So y'all let me know in this situation. I will tell you this: don't let your kids go to no camp. If you can't control your kids, you are a bad parent. Because if you can't get a belt and discipline your child, you should not be sending your child to no camp because Dr. Phil say send them to this camp. Don't send your. I'm not sending none of my kids to no camp that is supposed to discipline you. That remind me of a camp that they had that if they wanted to turn you, if you wanted to turn to be, if you wanted to go on this camp to change your lifestyle from gay to straight, it's a lifestyle change camp. Don't go to that type of stuff. I'm gonna be crystal clear with you. I'm not taking my child to no camp because I can't control them. Come on now. You better get that belt. And you better get that belt and go ahead on and discipline your child like that. And you shouldn't have to wait till your child gets 16 and then you going to talk about now you want to discipline. It's too late. Baby, you need to start training up your child when they are 1 year old, when they are a baby. Don't wait till they 15, 16, 17. Then you want to be the disciplinary parent. At first, you was the friend. You allow your child to cuss. You allow your child to listen to all this crazy music. You allow your child to watch all these crazy movies. And then you tired of it. Then now you want to discipline them at 16 years old. It's too late. It is too late. Then you want Dr. Phil. Then your daughter up there talking about catch me outside. Now what? I mean, come on now. Catch me outside now, but you getting cussed out. One thing that I do not like, seeing these TV shows when the kids is cussing out the mama and the mama is crying. That's something that I don't like to see. Because I'm from the old school, baby. I remember when I used to get hit with stitching cords, with a stitching cord, with what else did I get with a whipping with? I used to get with a stitching cord and with a switch. Didn't play. My mom used to wait till I used to get into the bathtub and used to wear me out because I had to get disciplined. I did something wrong. And then when she disciplined me like that, she ain't had to do too many of that because I was obedient because I didn't want to get no beating. That's what I was raised under. I don't play that. Anybody know? My nieces and my nephews know I don't play that. You ain't going to talk to me any kind of way. And if you tore your neck, I'm going to be like, excuse me, come here. Don't you talk to me like that. I'm an adult, you are a child. You going to respect me. And if you say you ain't my daddy, don't ask me to give you nothing. Don't ask me to buy you no birthday gifts. Don't ask me to buy you no Christmas gifts. Because if you can't show me respect, I'm not going in my wallet and giving you nothing. I'm going to tell you that right now. You ain't going to roll your eyes up at me and put your hand on your hip and then ask me for $20 to go get some ice cream. Forget about it. Okay? So she was calling out Dr. Phil, and you know, I'm being real. I'm all about keeping it real here. I'm all about keeping it real here, and I don't play. But I believe in using a belt. But you don't have to always use a belt. You can talk to your kids. You can communicate. You know what I'm saying? Have a relationship so you don't have to always get your belt and have to beat them every single day. But these kids, these days, times have changed. They're more developed. They're more in the know. It's the music that they listen to, the shows. It is so much information. When I was growing up, it was no Netflix. It was no Hulu. It was no Google. It was none of that. It was just me playing a game with my friends or going outside riding the bike. We didn't have all this internet information like we have now. It's so much. You have the social media age. So with this Catch Me Outside, it's a lot of children that talk to their parents any kind of way. That's just how it is. But I will tell you again, you shouldn't have to send your child away to no camp. Come on now. All right? So that is what I have to say, okay? I call it discipline. All right, some of y'all, and we'll open the phone lines. We'll let y'all call in. Who else are we gonna talk about? Let's get to TS Madison. TS Madison. Bring her on the screen. TS Madison. So, oh my gosh. This was the last show of the TSS experience. Oh my God, the last show, you guys. This is the last episode of season one. Hopefully, it's more seasons. But this show opened up with the father, with her father, and TS Madison having a conversation, and he kept saying that you are possessed, that you are possessed, and she was like, "You think I'm possessed? Yes, you are possessed." So he was having a conversation, and then he finally called her Madison. But then once they was walking away, he was like, "Can you give me the $3,000 for the truck? Can you sign me for a truck? And I really, really want this truck." I'm like, you know, you ain't gonna pay her no every week. Once she signed, once you take that truck off the lot, it's all gonna be on TS Madison. Okay, so he was having that, and then I'm looking like the daddy look like he got a drug addiction or alcoholism. Okay, and then TS Madison said he was never a father to me. Then her brother show up, and her brother was like, they was her brother was like, "Listen, we'll call you Tim." I think her name was Tim, or is it Tim? We'll call you Tim. We'll call you Timothy in the house, and we'll call you Maddie outside. And she was like, "No." She was like, "Respect me and such." And then she was talking to her younger brother. She said, "All you knew was this." But he said the reason why she did not call her she, because the mama will call her he, will call her Timothy. Okay, so all that was going on, and I want to say this: it's not easy. And I had a conversation with my mother. She said it will take her a while to call me a girl or a female, a woman, because she birthed a son. And I asked her, I said, if I were to ever transition into a woman, how would you respond? How would you respond? She was like, I don't know. I would love you, you my child, but it'll be a while before I will call you a woman. And it would be a while before I'll be able to call you that, because when I birthed you, I birthed a son. I did not birth a daughter. On 1990, I birthed. That's what I birthed. So, and I asked her. So it'll be rough. So if I were to ever transition, it would be rough for them to call me Marquita. It would be rough for them because they know me as Marquise for years. Some of them just gonna be petty and call me Marquise. Period. And they ain't gonna call me Marquita just to be ignorant, because I do got some ignorant brothers and sisters. Okay, just to be ignorant. You a man, you always gonna be a man. I got some ignorant brothers and sisters, but it's good. One, two. There we go. Okay, we back. I think we back. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. There we go. We back. Okay, I don't know what happened, you guys. I don't know what happened. So we back. Okay, like I was saying about the TS Madison, I don't know what's going on with the sound. Okay, we good? Are we good? We good? I don't know what happened. It just booted out. Child. Okay. Okay, so we good with the sound? All right. I don't know what's going on. It's a different system that we're using. Okay? All right? Different system that we're using and stuff like that. Can y'all hear us? Give me a second. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? We good? We good? We good? Okay. They say sound low. We good? Okay. Testing 1 2. Are we good? Can y'all hear me? All right. Can we good? Okay. But yeah, so I hear that, and somebody just said God didn't want to hear that mess. First and foremost, that's the problem why people are not into religion. Do you know the main reason why people leave religion today is because people are so nasty with their disagreement of someone's lifestyle? Can I say that really quickly? The reason why a lot of these churches are not full anymore, the reason why a lot of the millennials not in church anymore, like they were when they were, because they are so nasty. They are so nasty. But anyway, they are so nasty. But anyway, that's why people don't go to church like that. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Also, too, we talked about the TS Madison. Let me go to the other part of the show. Okay, let me go to the other part. Let me put the mic up to me. They say I got the mic up to me. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna go to another part of the show. What she said it was one of the highlights of the show. And give me a second. What my notes? Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so she had a conversation with that. And then she goes to get the basement redone. And it was like an echo in the basement because she got it redone. I don't know if they put insulation in the basement. Maybe she should have talked to TS. Maybe she should have talked to Tasha K. Because one thing about Tasha K basement, it is no echo. Because that's like a wine bottles and all that. Because it was like new. It wasn't that much furniture and stuff like that. Because when you have an empty space, the sound bounces off the wall. Like now, like yesterday when I did it, it was like an echo. But now that I got like bags and stuff, the sound can bounce off different items. It don't sound as empty. So it was an echo. But shout out to her designer. Her designer definitely did something. Her graphic designer took a course with the audio sound and got it together. So with the audio sound, he got the sound good and all of that. And she did a multiple show. She did a show with it was a variety. She did the cooking show. She did that. But let me be honest with the show. I think TS Madison pulling back. I think that she need new co-hosts. And we know how she do it with Chi Chi. We know how she do it with Greg. We know how she do it with Craig. We know how she do with New York. We know how she do it with Funky Dineva and with Miss Sophia. I feel as though she need new blood because it's like the same thing. It's like eating the same piece of meat, the same dish every day. I think she need new flavor. And I'm saying that because she need a different host. And see, every time that I do it, I like the show with David. That was something new. That was a new, different sound. I wasn't really feeling it, the show. I wasn't really feeling it. Something was a little off on it. But I liked the previous episodes that she did because trying to tape it with Tiffany, it was a little off, okay? It definitely was off with it right there because I'm really was having that. Give me a second. I'm just, when I was watching it, okay, it's hard. They're her day one. She need guests. Yes, she need different guests, new guests. She need people like me, somebody that's going to bring something out of TS Madison. One thing that I like when Flame Monroe did an episode where Flame Monroe did an episode, and it was a great episode with Flame Monroe because Flame Monroe kind of disagreed with Madison, and you was able to see another side of them having like a debate. With Funky Not Even with Sophia is the same thing, and y'all already know I'm pro Kaya. I've been team Kaya forever, but I think Kaya did wrong for leaving the show because when they used to go live, I will never forget. When they used to go live, they used to have 20,000 people watching them live on Facebook. To this day, ain't nobody doing no show on Facebook with 20,000 folks watching. 30-some thousand people would be watching the chat. I used to have co-workers that were watching the Queen's Supreme Court or the Queen's Court. I mean, it was a powerful duo. And if you a fan of it, you know it's something different. Okay? I'm just saying, you know it's something totally different when you get into the show. It's really it's something totally different. They said Flame has variety and funny, so is Sophia. But I just wasn't feeling the whole fucking Aniva and Sophia. But the Queen's Court definitely was way better. Honestly, it was. And I'm gonna just say this. And I say this humbly. Madison have to know how to pull a show without guests. Everybody, it might come a time where it just need to be you. If you want to be this superstar, this television person, have your own television show, you got to know how to pull a crowd by yourself without a guest. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not always have a co-host that's going to be there. You got to know how to pull a show with you. That's just my humble opinion. So back to the show. The basement is redone. She do the After Dark show. Then Chi-Chi was coming in his outfit. And then Oliver, I really love Oliver. He came out. His outfit looked really good. So they was having a conversation with Pam, the PR person. So she pretty much wanted them to do a show, tape a show, and all that. But the sound wasn't working. But Oliver took an audio class, and he got that stuff together. So shout out audio. He is the best in the business. But TS Madison got to reach out from HBO Max. And HBO Max reached out to her. And they want her to host a dating show because she did the TS Madison After Dark. So obviously it's something there. And that was without Tiffany Pollard. That was just with her and Chi-Chi. That was just with her and it was without the Tiffany Pollard situation. So that'll let you know, Madison, that you don't need Tiffany Pollard. But I understand networks, in order to give a show, you have to have a cisgender woman on the panel. I get it. I understand that. I get it and I understand it. But you don't necessarily need the Tiffany Pollard. That is just my humble opinion. You don't need her. Is that right? Press 1 if you think Madison needs Tiffany Pollard. Press 1 if you think Madison needs Tiffany Pollard to do a show. Let me know in the chat. Press 1 if you think Madison needs Tiffany Pollard. Press 2, she do not need Tiffany Pollard. Let me know in the comments. Press 1 that she need it. Press 2 that she don't need it. Give me a second. Press 1 if you think that she need Tiffany Pollard for a show. Press 2 that she don't need it. Okay? Press 1. Oh, okay. So we got like a mixture. It's a mixture in here. It's a mixture. It's a mixture. It's a whole mixture of what people believe. Okay, 3 neat seats. Okay, it's a mixture. All right. Okay. All right, we moving right on. And so this was the last episode of the show. It was really good. I want to tell you, I would love to interview Madison. Listen, I told somebody, I said, can't nobody do interviews like the Wiley Show. I would love to interview that woman. What is it going to take for me to sit down with the TS? And y'all got to let these people know. Some of y'all love me. And if you love me, say that you love me by reaching out to these people, okay? And I don't want to see her on nobody else's show. Because damn sure I don't want to see her on nobody else's show and ain't never talked about her show. That is an ultimate slap in the face. Because I was in the trenches, baby. I promote that show like I'm an executive producer. I'm tweeting and everything like. Now I'm not doing it to get her on the show. I do it genuinely because I love TS Madison and I love the fact that we have a transgender woman, a black woman, on television, side by side with Tiffany Pollard, as well as black gay men. Some that I know. I think that's incredible. Okay. I know she too busy, but y'all reach out, send a DM. Y'all do it for everybody else. Okay. Okay, we give me that interview, people. Okay, give me that interview. And we don't want to see on nobody else's show that didn't never talked about her show. Okay, because I'm gonna feel some type of. I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way if I see on somebody else's show that never talked about the TS experience, never gave it a shout out, never gave it a tweet. Baby, we tweet and we do it on schedule. Okay, baby, we tweet and on schedule. Baby, I just be in there. The TS Madison, I be in there tweet down, baby. You to act like that's my sister, like that, like I'm in the show or something like that. Baby, I'm just tweeting. I got my notebook taking notes. I got my phone tweeting. I'm in my pen just writing, and I'm just tweeting. I'm just in my pen, just running. I'm just doing everything else. Taking a shower. I had to hurry up and get out of the shower, dry off, and then put on my shirt, look good, get the stuff ready, going to different software. So this would be nice, trying to upgrade the Wiley Show. And of course, it's going to be some technical difficulties when we upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So all of that. Okay. All right. So I hear y'all. Okay, we gonna make it happen. And I feel it in my spirit. We will get the TS Madison interview. I feel it in my spirit. Yes, I feel it in my spirit. We will get that interview. I feel it in my spirit. We gonna get it. I feel it in my spirit that I'm gonna sit down with TS Madison. And baby, it's gonna be a powerful interview. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a powerful interview like no other, baby. I know how to give good interviews. The blog, okay? All right. So, let us go to the next topic. Y'all make that happen. We need 5 people to send TS Madison a DM. We need 5 people in the chat to say you should go on the Wiley Show. 5 people in here. Okay, let's have. We need 5 strong producers to say go on the Wiley Show. Okay, all right. So we definitely doing that. All right, let's go ahead on. Okay, child, we trying to get through with no technical difficulties. Over like okay, with the sound still working. All right, let's talk about Cardi B. My gosh. Can we pull up? Let me see if I can read some of this stuff. Let me see if I can read some of this stuff with Cardi B. Cardi B has been going at it with Nicki Minaj fans, and I'm telling you, she must be really bored being a millionaire, a married woman. Maybe her husband ain't eating her WAP, or she ain't getting no WAP because she's always on the internet posting stuff about just posting stuff about Nicki Minaj. Here we go. She said, somebody tweeted her and said this: please don't play dumb and act like you don't be baiting them with Nicki subtweets as well. You need to address Nicki directly with whatever issues you have with her instead of constantly responding to her fans. It gets old. Isn't good for your own mental. This is what Cardi B responds with. No, you want me to address her because you want me to still care about something that happened 3 years ago. That happened 3 years ago when she got that knot on her head? Okay. I don't sub. I don't do none of that negative-ish. What I'm not going to do is allow people to constantly harassing, capping, lying, and expect me to be quiet. What? I'm looking like, Cardi, this is too much. This is too much. Then she said this. She said, the GP, a page that is full of Cardi haters. Yes, I said what I said. If you're a girl, don't gotta automatically hop or and have supported so many females. I put them on my Fashion Nova show, on my music video. Tweet support, but don't mean I have to with everyone was wrong with that. I have to with everyone was wrong with that. That's how she typed it. So I'm trying to say this, Cardi B. Why are you responding to these people? She said this: I don't have to support female rappers, however, I still do it. There's a difference between having to doing it because I want to. This is why Cardi B got, when you are successful and you still ghetto and ratchet, you still that ghetto chick from the Bronx or Brooklyn or wherever part of New York you're from. You still got that I'm a stripper mentality. You're not getting up on here and being positive and say, you know what? I know what y'all trying to do. I'm not gonna let y'all come between me. I'm gonna move on with my career. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm not gonna have this debate. But yet you still trying to address the fans. Nicki somewhere having good with her baby, with her husband, having a good time with her life, enjoying the privacy of her life. You're responding to her fan, and probably her fans are probably teenagers, probably kids that got too much time on their hands, and they know to reach out to Cardi B because they know Cardi B is going to respond. They know Cardi B is going to get up on her platform and she was going to click on there and she was going to respond. So they already know. We tap on Cardi, boom, 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 boom. Cardi B gonna respond. She's a troll with a lot of money, a troll with a Grammy, a troll with broken English, a troll with a #1 record. She is a troll. She to herself, she can never be the queen. Queens do not respond to fans in that manner that is a fan of the competition. You supposed to act like the competition don't exist, but you are allowing teenagers, children, to get under your skin. Get it together, Cardi B. Get it together. That is sad and pathetic of you as a woman to allow yourself to constantly deal with that. Get it together. Okay? You are a troll. So give me a second. I'm going to see if I can open the phone lines. Let's see if the phone line's going to work, baby. I'm going to open up these lines. Let me see if the phone line going to work. We're going to talk about it. Give me a second. Just let me know. Shout out to the super chat. Somebody sent me a super chat. I didn't catch who that was. Thank you so very much. It's got you appreciate it. So we're going to open up the lines. Hopefully the phone lines work. So bear with us. Let me know if the sound is good. Okay. We're going to work through the kinks because this is going to be the new system that we're going to use. Do y'all like the new system that we're using? Let me know. Do y'all like it? Because I know some of y'all, this is new to y'all. It is like 12 midnight. Do y'all like the new system that we're using? Let me know. Okay. Cardi B need to have a seat. For her to have them #1 issues, she always responded to the comments. Girl, bye. Child, you up there trying to respond to Nicki Minaj. If you got something to say to us, Nicki Minaj, say it. Okay? Say it. If you got something to say to Nicki, don't be adding her fans. Add Nicki. Put an address on it. Girl, bye. Sure, if I had that money, you think I'm going to be worried about to the competition fans? Oh, forget that. I don't even let the trolls get under my skin here on YouTube. So damn sure I ain't going to start responding to them once I'm successful. You don't see me responding to trolls that be going back and forth, arguing with them all day in the comments. I might like their comment. And the reason why y'all don't see a lot of troll comments on there, because they be cussing. If they was smart enough not to cuss, they comments will show on the video. But I like it. And sometimes I say, hey, okay, all right, thank you. But if I had the money that I had, come on now. Multi-million-dollar with a husband and a #1 record, and with a couple of #1 records on, and with a Grammy, and I don't respond to the fans? Oh, come on now. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Oh, God. I need to do this. All right, so let's see.
Your show now. Press 1.
All right. Let's see if it's going to work. All right, hold on, y'all.
Your show is is scheduled to start in 24 seconds.
All right, 24 seconds. Let's see. All right, hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Let me know, because I don't want the sound to go out. All right. All right, y'all can still hear me. Okay. Let me see. Who else is in here? 8997. Call you on air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Go ahead.
Hey, first of all, congratulations on your new place. That is a huge milestone in an
Thank
adult's
you.
life to have your own. And prayers up for DMX and his family. I called in last night. It's a tough pill to swallow. I've been in that position more than one time. So I just think that until someone official comes out, comes out and actually make a response to the media about it, I think that people should back off reporting on his condition. I understand it's good to try to get the exclusivity or get
But my thing is
the tea
this: what
first.
about the lawyer? I mean, you should have that towards the lawyer. The lawyer said that what he said. You know what I mean? And so the lawyer
Yeah, that's
can't.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Lawyer, I mean, the lawyer should, even the lawyer got wrong information. That's why I said one of the family needs to come out and say that. I'm not saying necessarily because people make mistakes and things, and people in the industry, they get secondhand information, and sometimes people closest to the family get secondhand information. So sometimes it's not that they are getting the exclusiveness from someone that may have come out and said something. I just think that someone in the family should actually make the official word, because it is devastating. I have been on pins and needles ever since DMX, because he may be a lot of things, but one thing we do know is he does love God, and he's just had a lot of struggles, and that's hard. It's hard to see him like that, especially another black man, leaving this way. But everybody makes say no love lost for anybody, But anyway, Cardi B needs to sit her tail down. I mean, she gets rattled so fast. I mean, she the type that she talk all that trash, but you can steal her bike and go on about your business, and she just go stand there and talk trash. They do that to get a rise out of her and things. And so you're right. Grammy award-winning artist. I'm not a Cardi B fan, but at this point, you should be at another level. First of all, who is a publicist or somebody to take her phone away from her, or somebody to even block all of that from her seeing it? I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point. And as far as TS Madison, I like her show, and you are absolutely right. I think that, and I like Funkin' Diva, Miss Sophia. They are very funny and very talented people. But yeah, I want to see Maddie do something on her own. She has a lot of talent and things, and I just want her to see. I just want to see her branch out and do, something else. I understand bringing people with you, but at some point when you grow to another level, you need to bring in fresh blood, new talent. But anyway, love you as always,
Love
darling.
you.
I'm going back in the bushes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Let's go to the next caller. 4635. Caller, you on air. 4635.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Hi, producers. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to pop in real quick and just say that DMX has a lot of family and a lot of children, and the decision to end things is probably a very tough decision for all of them. And you figure he is so high profile, and like you mentioned earlier, he probably didn't have a living will, and he probably didn't have his affairs in order. There's probably no one to take the lead and really make that final decision, and there's probably arguing, and this person doesn't want this to happen, and this person wants this to happen, and that's probably what's taken so long. Because as you mentioned earlier, when there is no brain activity, that's really it. That's really it. So.
And my thing is this: I do believe it's a lot of arguing, probably, and that's why it's important for Black people, period, whomever, whatever your race is, to get a living will. Get your paperwork in order, especially when you're not married. I tell a lot of my friends, get your affairs in order. So if you go in the hospital, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that you have all your paperwork in order. Do you want to be a DNR? Who is your, who's your power of attorney? What do you want?
Absolutely.
So I think
absolutely. Absolutely.
We should all
and with regard to Cardi B, I just want to add this in, and then I'll let you go because I hate when the callers take forever. But with Cardi B, she should take a page out of Beyonce's book and the likes. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're a Grammy Award winner and you're a millionaire, and why are you spending any time responding to the peanut gallery? You know what I mean? And like you said, it's just what's in her. She's a hood chick, and, she feels like she has to respond to everything and everybody, but she does not have to at this point in her life. She should just let it go and go sit in the corner somewhere and learn to write her own raps. I knew I would get you with that one. But anyway,
do you feel like, can I say this though, with Nicki Minaj?
I'll catch you on the next phone call.
Do you feel like she should respond to Nicki Minaj, since you think that it's something with Nicki that she need to get off her chest, that Cardi B need to get off her chest to address Nicki? I think Cardi is still hurt that she had got that knot on her forehead. I think that abused her emotionally.
I do believe, Wiley, that it really does affect her, that things went down between her and Nicki the way it did. Honestly, I really do believe that affects her in some way. But at the end of the day, either she will address the situation with Nicki as a grown woman, or just let it go. Or just let it go. So it's that simple. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And make her bag, and do what she has to do for her and her career. And if she's next in line to wear the crown, she will. But at this point, nah, it's either you address it or you just let it go.
Because my thing is this: why are you not working on your album or putting a new album out or something, or celebrating your success? You're arguing with trolls. That have to really do something with you. You got all this success and arguing with trolls. What if Beyonce, you would look at Beyonce differently if you see Beyonce arguing with the trolls?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We would all look at Beyonce different. She needs to get off of social media. She needs to give someone her phone, and she needs to go study and write, and elevate. Climb the ladder.
We thank you so very much for calling in.
Oh, no problem, Wiley. I thank you. I enjoy your show. Have a good night, baby.
Love you. Enjoy you. Okay. Thank you. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. I know it's late, people. So we do want to apologize for coming on late, but we typically on this night, TS Madison show come on and we give a review of that show. And we have been doing it ever since the show been on. The show been on for about 6 weeks because it was 6 episodes, and every single week we have been covering that show, and we will continue to cover shows that really feature Black LGBT folks, because I think we don't get enough of that. Just like when Pose come back on, we're going to be going to review Pose, and I think Pose, this is the last season of Pose, and that will be returning in the month of May. So we typically want to review shows that feature LGBT people, and also not even just LGBT people, for if cisgender women on there, we want to cover those movies or shows as well. But we do want to say thank you to everybody that called in. I want to give a special shout out to all the moderators in the house. Thank you. I did see, who did I see in the chat tonight? I did see Day in the chat today. And Bro 09, Day. I think we did see all of them in the chat today. So shout out to them for holding it down. Did we see Blue Skies? I don't know if she was in the chat today. I thought she was in the chat earlier. They said black women are more scrutinized because of Cardi B. It's a Latina. She gets a lot of free passes and a lot of things. Somebody says she's still winning Grammys and getting her bag, so if she wants to that way. I've watched most of your videos, and I see when people come for you, you handle it in a way that makes them look silly and they give up. Right, and I do it. Like, people come to me, I make them look silly. I don't argue. I typically, you rarely see me cuss a viewer or a caller out. You rarely see that. I embrace them with love. I get so much negative attention. All you cockeyed, you will never be successful. Everybody is to surpass you. Give it up. You've been doing YouTube for 10 years and you barely got 50,000 subscribers. You will never be nothing. Why don't you just offer yourself? I get these comments on a daily basis and I brush it off, come live, speak to my people. Why you don't got, I'm just giving you typically what people say. Why you ain't got no 1,000 people in your chat? Oh, wow. Your moderators are so mean. Y'all ain't gonna never be nothing. They just send this to me and nasty emails and I said, hey, you know, God bless you. What God has for me is for me. So I'm like, y'all know everything about me and y'all say y'all don't watch the show. And I'll be like, okay, that mean nasty comments. The reason why y'all don't see them comments because it got a lot of cussing in it. I don't want to go down my videos and a lot of cussing in it. We automatically filter those words out where if you comment, you can't have no cussing. Now, you could be critical without a cuss word and your comments stay up. And you cannot be name dropping another blogger just to be messy. I remove those comments. And they typically, they stop really comment a lot because I don't allow it, okay? They come out be so hard, but subscribers are going up. So pay them no mind. And they do it on a daily basis. I get nasty emails of people saying you will never be successful. Always they say you will never be successful. And it don't get to me because I know I will be successful. Because if you took the time out of your day to write that information, to write that email, to write that comment, oh, baby, I'm going to be successful because you are watching. So in order for you to develop that thought, you have to come on the Wiley Show to clap back. You got to watch me. In order for you to develop that and comment, you got to come over here and watch the show. And that's why we stand focused over here at the Wiley Show. Okay? And so we thank everybody out there. You can be a YouTuber with a cock eye. You don't have to have both your eyes straight. Okay? You can be successful with one of your eyes. Well, you could be on here blind if you want to. You don't have to, everybody is, it's different people for it's spaces, it's room for everybody. Somebody said it's not room for everybody. I said it's 1 billion people. And I didn't see not one YouTuber had 1 billion people watching them at one time. It's 1 billion people, or how many billions of people on the earth? So it's room for everybody to sit and have a seat at the table. All right? All right. And I see it like that. Come on. I bother some people. I had executives that watched the show, and when they claimed they were executive, you should wear sunglasses. I said, I don't want to wear sunglasses. I will wear sunglasses. I don't mind wearing it, but just to cover up. I mean, hey, I remember when I had a conversation with Brandy. She's like, you don't have to wear the sunglasses if you don't want to. It's okay. Don't be ashamed of how you are. God made you special. And because that's when I first met Brandy. When she went to the when we booked at the mini bar, my friend Prince L had a nightclub. He didn't have a nightclub. He was a promoter, and they booked Brandy. And I had put on some sunglasses. It was night because I was so ashamed of my eye taking pictures. So I would put So I will put on some sunglasses. All right. I want to say thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Please, people, before we go, make sure y'all leave us a comment once this video is done. Thank you so very much for all the YouTubers that watch, all the people that's on YouTube watching us. But make sure when this video is done, leave us a comment. Thank you all so very much. Again, shout out to y'all. And we will see y'all